What I know of thee I bless, as acknowledging thy stress on my being and as seeing something of thy holiness. I have life before me still, and thy purpose to fulfill. Ye, a debt to pay thee yet. Help me, sir, and so I will. In his beautiful poem, Thee God I Come From, the Jesuit priest Gerard Manley Hopkins gives us a beautiful insight into today's gospel, which speaks about authority. When God created each of us, He also entrusted us with a certain authority in life. The book of Genesis says that Adam was created with authority over all of creation. It was God's will that Adam should exercise his authority. But when Adam chose his own will and ate the forbidden fruit, sin took dominion over him and his descendants. Dear brothers and sisters, authority is not just a right to give orders and make decisions. Authority is a responsibility. Let me say that again. Authority is not just a right to give orders and make decisions. Authority is a responsibility. Parents have an authority over their children. Teachers have authority over their students. Whenever we make decisions that affect our own life and the lives of others, we are exercising authority. Yet many a times, we struggle with this responsibility. Parents may feel that their children are beyond their control. Teachers may feel that their students are not listening to them. At times, we may even feel powerless to take authority over our own lives, to accomplish our ideas and our plans. In such moments, we can forget an important truth. Whatever authority we have is a gift that comes from God. To exercise authority properly means to unite our will with God's will, rather than simply carrying out our own ideas. That is why in today's gospel, Jesus says that His authority comes from this: I seek not my own will, but the will of Him who sent me. Dear brothers and sisters, we practice authority in our life precisely by doing God's will. When Adam lost his authority by following his own will, Jesus shows us that true authority is exercised precisely by doing the will of God. But this does not make the task easy. To do the will of His Father, Jesus had to endure the passion and the cross. When God asks us to practice authority, He's inviting us to make sacrifices for it. For instance, when parents are given authority over their children, it is not so that they may impose their own ambitions over their children, but to discern God's will in their children's life and be willing to make sacrifices for it with patience. Whether we are called to be a parent, teacher, an employee or student, God gives all of us authority so that by means of it, we may grow in holiness and draw closer to Him. And so we can make the prayer of Hopkins our very own. What I know of you, I praise and bless, recognizing your claim upon my life and seeing something of your holiness. I still have life before me and a purpose of yours to fulfill. I still owe you a debt. Help me, Lord, and I will do it.